This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He'll try the option play here. He shreds the tackle. The back's got it on the pitch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Receiver around pre-snap. First play looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Refuses to go down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Headed for the end zone. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's QB sneak. Bowlers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Graham. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Peoples. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And this one is caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and the drive at the 25. throw to the left. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, throwing for his running back. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
No, kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now is set up to the 34. To the air, it's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Smith.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a 1st down.
They got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
On 1st down, it's play action. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds his man. It's Tate. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out there, putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Drive now. They're set up at the 34. Keeps it on the draw. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Ohio State, 21. Michigan, 7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Quarterback operating an empty set. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First and long now after the penalty. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had it blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pulls it in. It's pre-scoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the run, it's Haynes. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Running back with the football. Running through the tackle. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Really liked the timing of this call by the offense to pull out the jet sweep, and they got some positive yards. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short on the first down.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And the wideout goes in motion. It's a quarterback keeper, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. First play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. He's running out of time here. Fires it on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Pump over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. He can't stop him. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, running possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Caught in the backfield. It's Thurman. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's an option look. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
That's reeled in. It's McCullough. They bring it down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here, but time winding down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Morgan.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That moves the football to the 27 on the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go. conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got second and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups. Let the quarterback find...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He fires it down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can, and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. So So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. To the air, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Chris,